Hello and welcome to the daily inspirational and motivational message along with our daily lesson for the next 24 hours. I am going to go ahead and go through a few different decks, 3 different decks, and I will draw a card for each of them to sort of give you a overall view of what you can be learning from the next 24 hours, okay? I am clairaudient. I do receive different types of channeled messages, so as they do come, I will elaborate on those for you. Sometimes, which is most of the time, it is going to be symbolic messages, and sometimes they are quite literal. So please take them as they resonate for you, because this is a collective. So this means that it's a message that's for everyone who views this video, okay? It's for the next 24 hours. This is a timeless. A timeless means that it's for whenever you find this, okay? Now let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So first off, I'm feeling like we're going to go through the Louise Hay Power Thought cards, okay? I do this daily 24-hour overview, card draw, every day at the same time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on this Facebook channel. Okay, this Facebook channel, this Facebook page. Today, I am having a very good day, and I feel like you guys have been having a very studious day, or you guys will. It's something about learning. Tedious learning, which means, tedious means, if you're unfamiliar with the word, tedious means very detailed, very specific. Yeah, very detailed. Tedious. Very good word. Now, I feel like it's very tedious work. I see a man hunched over on a desk, and he is doing that tedious work. I'm seeing him. I'm watching him with he's got these glasses on, but these glasses have like a magnifying lens on them. It's seeing things through a particular lens, a particular point of view. Very matter of fact. Whoever is going to be joining in on this, I have a really big feeling that today is a very good day for you to observe something. You will be observing something today. Has to do with learning, because I'm watching you with books. I'm seeing a man with books and sitting on a bench in the park. Open book. It's being an open book with somebody. Perhaps you're going to learn a lot and open up about what you've learned to other people, or learning through someone else's openness. It's learning. Learning and being open to learn, being open to sharing your knowledge too. Next 24 hours. My life works beautifully. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. This is a really good card. I even like how pretty it looks. Doesn't it look so like, it looks so much like the sun. It's just like the sun. We got the sun everywhere. I like this one. I like this one. See? I think it's a really pretty card. Oh, today's a good day for you. There is sunshine, there is brightness. I even want to talk like this because it's so deeply rooted and so excited. So exciting. I don't even talk like that. I feel like talking like that. That's how excited like I am getting with you guys. You guys are having a very good day. A lot of you, if you're not, you will have a good day. There's something about today. It's shedding light on something that's actually going to make things function properly, make things function better. Something that you learn that you're not afraid to share with others. Today is about learning, meticulous learning. And there's a lot of growth with it. A lot of growth with it. There's a fearlessness, a boldness, and a beauty in all of it. I'm seeing the man again. And I see the man with a magnifying light. I mean, not a magnifying light, a magnifying glass. Like, you know, when people look under a magnifying glass, it's like that. I'm seeing somebody doing that. And now I see a bowl. The bowl is very sacred. There's something very much elaborating on something of value with it. And this valuable knowledge. This is knowledge that will I feel like it's like fill your bowl, but I'm also hearing fill your cup. And then I'm seeing fruit next to the bowl, like a bowl of fruit, like it's like feeding your soul. And we have autumn here. Autumn. This could be shedding old patterns, shedding old I see like tearing out pages of a book, like certain things that used to be part of your life no longer having that part of your life. And you find in that your life is working much better, much more functional. Like functioning. Everything's functioning better. Like even like when you're learning, I feel like when you're learning right now, like whatever you're learning, if you're learning something and you're reading something or you're studying something, whenever you're learning something, you're noticing a difference in how you learn. There's something about like how you're learning now that you're significantly noticing a change in yourself. Like, wow, I'm actually remembering this and that. I used to not be able to remember that because I was so stressed and I used to hold on to these other pages in my book. Or because I was doing this or that, I couldn't remember things. That wasn't important to me. Wow, now I see. It's stuff like that. It's piecing together parts of yourself, new parts of yourself, but I don't feel like they're new parts of yourself. They're parts of yourself that have always been there, but that you were very unaware of. and now you're piecing them together, because the guy that I see in my vision he has his glasses on, but he also has these things over his glasses. Like he has these, like, it's like magnifying things like over his glasses, and the magnifying things that he has over his glasses, he's looking like he's on a table, like, you know, the those what are they, the architect tables, that he's on an architect table, like he's looking very meticulously, and when he's looking, I'm seeing that he's piecing together one of those cars, you know, those cars that are like they're what are they? They're like, it's like classic cars or anything. They're like these hobbies that people do. And they put together like a model, like a little model car like this. Like it's like this size. And they'll piece it all together and they'll like put it somewhere, you know, try to kind of have it like a trophy or something. I'm seeing a man doing that, and it's like very meticulous, making sure he gets all the steps right, gets everything in, puts everything into it, putting detail into a project. Some of you, it's putting a detail into your life, noticing the little details of your life that you didn't notice before, because you're looking through a new lens. It's looking at your life through a new lens, like being able to see the details that you weren't able to see before. Details. Learning about how to see things in a new light. It's so nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's so nice. Here's a motivation manifesto by Brendan Burchard. We have: how many times have we caused ourselves pain because we failed to pause and think? How would my best self view and respond to this situation? We already got this one before. We keep getting repetitive stuff because you guys are doing a lot of inner work. And this inner work is usually very long-term. You don't want to like hum it. It's a very long-term project. Some of you guys may even really be working on a car, because I almost want to go like a car, you know, like a car does, like revving the engine of a car. It's kind of like that right now. I feel that when I'm talking about this. So some of you guys, it's that. Others of you, it is because it's not going to resonate the same for everybody. Others of you, it's going to be looking back at looking at the details of stuff. Looking at the details of where you may have maybe misstepped something. Maybe looking at the details and going, oh wow, I didn't do this or that. I was too busy and I didn't get this or that in. And you're noticing it, but it's not like in a bad way. It's like, oh wow, that's cool because so-and-so picked up the slack. Or it's cool because, you know, it's like that. And I feel like I'm torn here, okay? So some of you guys, you did heed this warning, okay? It's calling me back. Like a few days ago or so, you can actually look back. I don't know if it was yesterday. I don't remember. Because often during these, I just tune in. And so the one that had this same exact message, some of you listened and some of you did not listen. That's what I want to say. Some of you did not listen, and this is a repeat offense. I'm hearing a repeat offense. Like, look back at what you were doing that you didn't listen to, and that's the same thing you need to do, because you're not letting old patterns die and new ones come in. You're not embracing the lesson that's with that one. That's for some of you. Others of you, you look back and you go, wow, I did heed that warning. That is gone from my life, and now my life is working beautifully. I'm hearing burnout mode for the ones that didn't listen. It's a burnout mode. I'm going to draw another one because we already got that one before, so I kind of want to do another one for the next 24. Motivation Manifesto. Oh. I'm seeing a pool, like a, like a above ground pool. And I'm seeing like the rods to the pool. Like I'm seeing them sticking up, and I'm seeing all of the lining of the pool. Okay, I'm being told, for those of you that did not listen to the first message, when you were told, how many times have we caused ourselves pain, we failed to think, pause and think, and you did not listen. Remember, it was the time that I had the vision. I always relate these to my visions, because I can remember those better than I can remember the days. But I can remember that with this one, last time I was getting the vision of a man, like I was looking through the through the lens of like the rear view mirror in a man driving a car. Okay, and I was saying, you need to look back. There's something that you need to like you're supposed to take a lesson from before, right? So you can do it differently this time. You learn from your mistakes. Okay, a lot of the messages have been about learning from your mistakes. Some of you guys have not. And I'm sorry if you're having a difficult time with that, because all of us have lessons, and the lessons will repeat. It's okay if you don't get it this time around, because it's going to continue to happen to you until you get the lesson. That's the way we are conditioned by like universal law, I would say. That's like the universal law. Some people call it karma. Some people call it God. Some people call it life. We call it all kinds of different things, but it will repeat. But the honest truth of why a lesson repeats in our life is because we repeatedly make a mistake that provokes the lesson to come about every time we make that same mistake. We trigger a lesson. Don't ever ask why this, why that. We trigger lessons. There are some lessons that it's bound to happen, and we don't know when they'll happen. There's unfortunate events we have happen sometimes. Those are different types of lessons. Those ones we do not provoke. Typically, those ones will not repeat. You notice. Just depends. Never ask why something is happening to you. Ask, how can you grow from this? What can you learn from this? See a woman doing her hair in the mirror. Very long hair, similar to mine. And she's putting a clip. This is pinning things up so you can see clear. This is putting things out of the way so you can see clearly. This is putting stuff on the shelf so that way you can have space for clarity. Putting stuff on the shelf for clarity. Clarity, 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 clarity. There is a nobility to those who do not let neediness or desperation compromise who they are. There is a nobility to those who do not let neediness or desperation compromise who they are. This is clarity in how to be noble and true to yourself. And earlier, we had here, my life works beautifully. Your life works beautifully. Your life works beautifully. So that means that neediness or desperation do not need to be compromised. Sometimes neediness, the need to have something in your life, something can be money, something can be people, like something like a relationship, someone who gives you something, gives you love, gives you anything like that. It could also be your relationship with money. But when you are very needy of something, anything, you are in a way idolizing this item, thing, person, whatever it may be. It's idolizing it because there's a neediness and a desperation for it. Okay? But know this, that your life is perfectly beautiful without that. Because neediness and desperation is not a true authentic. There's no authenticity in something you need. The authenticity comes from within yourself. Okay? When you're authentically happy, authentically within yourself, genuinely happy, genuinely confident, genuinely encouraged, genuine. When you have that genuine aspect of yourself, then you find you don't need. You find there's no desperation. You understand that everything that comes into your life is only a decoration. It's an addition to your life. Because your life is beautiful on its own. And everything else will come and go like the leaves in autumn. Okay? So if you got it wrong right now, you don't have to get it wrong forever. But know that the lesson today is about letting things come and go. Letting things come and go. So the lesson is come and go. Letting things just come and go into your life. Like the trees allow the leaves to grow. And then they go. And they go gracefully. Do the leaves hang on? And we're like, oh, we got to shake the tree again because none of the dead leaves are coming off. Hi. We don't do that. Why? Because nature is so graceful. It just goes. It knows and it goes and it flows the way it's supposed to. Okay? That's natural. That's nature. And neediness, desperation, that's not part of nature. That's part of a lesson. That's a lesson. Yeah. So today, if you take some time out into nature, I would suggest that you particularly look at the leaves. And if the leaf is new, remember that leaf will one day die. It'll die. It'll go into the wind and it'll die. And then eventually it'll be crunchy and then it might go into then it'll eventually go back into nature. It's back into the cycle. Okay? So today, allow things that need to be shed, allow them to gracefully go. Be like the tree and allow things to come into your life and flow out of your life. Don't fight. Learn from nature today when you're out there. And you're going to notice something very beautiful. Nature doesn't have to talk because nature walks the walk. Thank you guys. And I hope you guys have a fantastic 24. This is the 24 read. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time again. And yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.